think we
The
can go back
top
to
of
our
the
last
line.
5 webinars, Chris. We've had issues.
I can't remember the last time there hasn't been some quirk or some thing out of place or didn't work right or clicked the wrong button or whatever it was doing a live webinar. There's always something that goes wrong. So you're at the mercy of that happening too. So if that happens, you're on a live webinar, well, there goes that credibility, right? We're trying to build up credibility and get these people on our list and possibly even sell them something later on. Well, it's hard to do that when you're having, and they're not going to look at the webinar system as being the problem. They're going to look at you. You're the one putting it on. So that's who they're looking at. They're looking at the host. Why can't the host get his act together, right? Why can't they do it right? So having an automated webinar system, you can get it right. You can make sure it's right. So you got a perfect automated webinar that can be out there running on its own, evergreen, constantly going and making sales for you, building leads for you. It's just amazing. So that's a big part of it is the technical side. But yeah, there's a lot of features, guys, that you're going to get with this. I've been playing with it the last few days, and you know, I really want to start switching over all my marketing to have this as a front end, or at least to a final destination for somebody after they've gone through, you know, leadsmith form or to a referral agency, trying to get people to sign up and become a part of a referral agency where you can educate through these automated webinars. I mean, there's so many different things you could sell on these, you know, and you don't always have to even be selling. You can just provide these as a lead generator. So there's nothing for
Chris,
sale.
don't forget too, man, you're paying right now for that, what is it, start meeting? When I'm done with this live webinar system, you'll be able to ditch that, man.
Oh yeah, I know.
Because YouTube automatically records the video. I mean, it's essentially, it's going to be like a real webinar system when it's all said and done.
Right. But I mean, the thrust here, guys, is the automated side. Sure, you can do live ones if you want. But yeah, you know, having that ability to do a recorded webinar that looks real, acts real, feels real, everything about it is pretty strong. And we even got you covered because we're working on finding some people that can actually make these types of videos that look like real webinars. So some of you will say, I can't act, I can't pull it off like you guys did or whatever. You know, it does take a little bit of skill to do that, I guess. Or you just don't want to attempt it. Well, we're going to put some people in place that will create these videos for you. And they'll charge you a nominal amount to do that. But that way you could just hand it off to them and have them know that you're going to get one that's got that live feel to it. They welcome everybody, you know, kind of like what we did in the beginning. So that is another advantage. But you're going to be able to get into this, and I don't know how we're pushing the link to this, Ed.
I'm going to push it right in the CTA right now.
Okay, great. And you'll get a link sent to you through email if you want to pick this up. We're going to do a promotion on this. I'm not going to tell you the price right now because the price is ridiculous how low you're going to be able to get in on this. No monthly, you get all the upgrades, and we're going to limit it though. I'm not sure the exact number, but we are going to limit it, and then it is going to rise. The price is going to go up. So you were the first people getting access to this ultimate system. Okay, the ultimate closing machine. You guys are the first ones to get access to it. And then it's going to be sent to my other lists, and you know, then on and so forth and so forth. But you're going to be able to get in now, guys, at a super special. So jump on this. Ed's going to push the link to you.
I think I already did.
Already did. It's kind of hard to tell what we're doing, but either way, and then there'll be an email that goes out so that you can make sure you get this system.
I guess I should explain that, Chris, how I figure out when the drips are. What I do is I watch the video, I calculate how many seconds in that I actually say I'm dropping it, and then I add it to the drip.
Yeah. Yeah, we're making this a lot harder than it should be, really, when you do it. So you just got to figure out how long your video is, and you know, you can record. Anybody can get on and talk, or have somebody else create a 30-minute video or recorded webinar. And don't think you have to put on 2-hour recordings either. You don't have to do those. And people outside of the marketing space don't want to be on a webinar that long. Okay, so you might be used to that from being on webinars in the marketing space where the gurus are talking for hours and hours. Don't feel like you don't have to put that type of webinar on. The recorded webinars that I've created for myself in the past were no longer than 25 minutes. They were really short, to the point. Did the bit in the beginning where, you know, hey, welcome everybody. And then I was always scared on the back end that someone's going to find me out because the system I was using didn't look real. But, you know, we can get into that. We're going to provide some training on that, and like I said, some sources. So if you don't want to attempt this at all yourself, and you'd rather have somebody else just do it, hey, you do it. Create a video on this topic. Here's my slides. Create a few PowerPoint slides, hand them off, boom, and be done with it. So we're going to wrap up this real/fake webinar. I hope you guys will take advantage of the first person to lay eyes on this system. Ultimate Closing Machine. You know you're going to love it. If you've had our software, you bought our software in the past, which you have, this is right up there with the same quality guy. Hey, you just changed the outline. That's cool.
Joe says this looks fabulous. Psych.
Psych. Yeah, we can sit there and say, hey, man, all these people love it. But we think, why don't you guys post on the Facebook group whether or not we fooled you? Be honest and let us know. If they're in the first, even if it was for a couple seconds, did we fool you? Let us know.
Keep in mind, you guys are smarter than customers are.
Right? Yeah. I mean, good point. I mean, keep in mind the lay person. If you're doing this outside of the internet marketing space, they don't even know what a fake webinar is. They just think webinar. Well, first of all, they don't even know, a lot of them don't understand what a webinar is in the first place. But ones that do are used to being on a live webinar, so they don't know that there's fake stuff that exists. So forget about that. Yeah, even in, you know, dealing with people in the marketing space, yeah, they've seen some softwares come through the pipe, and they may be abreast to that, but I wouldn't worry about that at all. And we've done everything to make this as real as possible, aside from you being there and going through the agony of putting one of these things on. So jump on this offer. You're going to love this software. You're going to use it forever. There's so many uses for this. This is a great tool to put in your toolbox, and we're very happy to bring it to you, and know you're going to love it. Anything else to add, Ed?
That's it, man. All I can say
That's cool. You just changed the color.
All I can say is we got you.
Yeah, we got you guys. Take care. We'll see you soon.
We'll send the recording.
Yeah.